Welcome to the video lecture on noise pollution. What is noise pollution? Noise pollution is unpleasant noise created by people or machinery or any equipment around the environment. When a sound becomes a noise, when a sound is heard continuously, so a continuous repetition of a sound, a pitch of the sound makes a sound a noise. For example, continuous barking of a dog makes a normal sound as an unpleasant sound. A pleasant music, when it is heard continuously for hours and hours together in a day, makes it a noise. So, not a loud noise always becomes a noise, loud sound always becomes a noise. So, it is the continuous repetition of any sound and the pitch in which the sound can be heard, whether it is high pitch or a low pitch. So, all these combinedly make a sound, whether it is a pleasant sound or it is a normal sound, into a noise pollution. So we have three major parts of a noise pollution: a source from which a noise or sound is arrived, and the receiver who receives that sound, and the path in which the sound waves travel. The common sources of noise pollution are majorly vehicles. So all type of vehicles like aeroplanes, jet planes, normal regular traffic, road traffic, bikes, cars, the origins of all these, and music, industrial activity, construction activity, movement of an emergency vehicle, lawn and garden equipment. So all these makes a noise. Even the whistle from a cooker gives a noise. So this is a picture which picturize various noises or various sounds which cause noise pollution. So we can use sound level meter, impulse meter, frequency analyzer, graphic recorders, noise dosimeters and calibrators for different sound measurements. The effect of noise on a developing child. A child who was exposed to noise pollution will have reading delays. So the child cannot be readily tuned to the teacher's voice. So there will be learning delay. So there will be reading delay, and there will be offset in language skills. Such child have more difficulty in understanding the language others speak and distinguish the sound of speech when learning in a noisy environment. So they have the possibility of having high blood pressure in their earlier late stages. So these are the different Indian standards that can be followed or referred for different noise pollution. The effect of noise pollution. The noise pollution causes irritation, nervousness, increased stress level, reduced sleep, and increased blood pressure. So first it causes annoyance. It creates annoyance due to sound level fluctuation. The periodic sound, due to its irregular occurrence, causes displeasure to hearing and causes annoyances. It also impacts psychological effects like increased breathing and increased blood pressure, increased heartbeat rate, increased blood cholesterol, etc. So prolonged exposure of a noise in a particular environment even cause loss of hearing when it is heard beyond 100 decibel. So the human performance, the efficiency of a human to do an activity get reduced when they are in a noise pollution environment. So the nervous system gets affected, so they get tired frequently. They have a continuous ringing in their ears and causes pain in their ears. So they are more affected. So sleeplessness is most common symptom for the employees working in a noise environment. So building material or any infrastructure get damaged, easily damaged to prolonged exposure of these sounds. So these are the ambient noise standards given by the Indian standard. So according to the zones, so like silent zone, industrial zone, commercial and residential zone, the maximum permissible limit of noise is given in decibels. So in industrial area, 70 to 75 decibel measured in 8 scale is set as a limit. In the commercial area, 55 to 65 decibel, and in the residential areas, 45 to 55, and in the silent zone. The silent zone is the zone in and around 100 meters from educational institution, hospitals, and any a museum, etc. So in the silent zone, 40 to 55 decibel is taken as the noise limit. So how to control this noise? The noise can be controlled at source and in the transmission path and using any protective equipment at the receiver end. Noise control at the source. It can be done in the industries by reduction or replacing noise producing machine with quiet alternatives. For example, a noise created by a industrial fan can be reduced by reducing the speed or by increasing the number of blades. So proper maintenance of automobiles. So installing a silencer in the vehicles will considerably reduce the noise from the vehicles. The equipment can be covered with sound insulation material, acoustic zoning between the industrial working area and the office areas by planting more trees. So the trees will act as a very good barrier of sound. So proper maintenance of machine will gradually reduce the noise pollution. Control in the transmission path. The noise can be controlled in the transmission path by creating barriers. So these barriers will considerably reduce the decibel level so that the receiver at the other end will have low decibel sound in their ears. And the last is by using protective equipment. So protective equipments like earplugs are most commonly used. So for all the workers, those who are working in the noisy environment should compulsorily wear earmuff or earplugs. So this will protect them from the huge decibel noises. And job rotation. So a worker can be placed in one job, in a noisy job for 3 months and can be shifted to less noise level for the next 3 months. So thereby prolonged exposure of a single worker to heavy noises can be avoided. Thank you.